Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to bypass FRP on your AGM H6. Okay, so if you'd like to bypass FRP, that is going to not be too difficult. What a bypass is basically if you don't know your screen lock and the Google account signed in on your phone, then you can get rid of all of that. It requires some work to do, but it's possible, so let's try to do it. In order to do it, you'll need to first reset the phone, and to reset the phone you'll need to first turn it off, because you don't know the screen lock most likely. If you do, you would have just disabled the screen lock, right? Or changed it. You can power it off by pressing and holding on the power button, then tapping on power off. Now wait a little moment, about 15 seconds, and after that you'll need to get to recovery mode. Now to get to recovery mode on this phone, you'll need to start pressing and holding on power button for about 2 seconds, and after those 2 seconds add the volume down and keep pressing both power and volume down until you get to recovery screen. Let's try that. Power button for about 2 seconds, then the volume down button after a moment. The AGM mobile logo will show up and the phone won't vibrate. Now you'll see Android recovery. If you didn't manage to do that, just turn the phone off again. Remember to press the volume down button after 2 seconds of holding the power button, and then keep pressing both buttons. Use the volume down button to go to wipe data factory reset, then click on the power button. Go down and select factory data reset. Now you can see data wipe is complete. We can now select reboot system now and click on the power button to click on it. It'll take a little moment for the phone to restart, so in that process we can already begin going to our computer and downloading all necessary tools. So if you go to the browser of your choice, then you can simply select go to our website, which is HardReset.Info, and go to download. In download, find SPD, just type in SPD, and you'll find SPD Unisoc CPU drivers. Click on download here and click on download again. Now click on save and then go to our other website, which is HardReset.Info /FRP-tool-ranking. Just like that. Now you'll find EFT Pro software. This software is paid around $10 a month, but it's useful because it works and it does remove that FRP factory reset protection on the phone and on many other phones. There are other phones recorded on the channel as well, and some of them do use the EFT Pro software. By the way, if you pay those $10 a month for the month, you don't need to worry if you fail the process, because you can repeat it. It doesn't have limits of how many times can you use it. Now let's try to go to that. When you click here, you will find the place where you can buy it that is checked by us and you won't get scammed here. You can see it's just like for $9, I think it's worth it to fix your phone and maybe possibly some other phones as well. To download it, just click on its name on our website, then click on download. By the way, you can see that for like here on the website of the EFT Pro, I don't think it started downloading. I may need to scroll down a little bit, but you can see that on the website I won't click on save because I already have it downloaded. But on the website, you can see that there are different devices supported as well, like iPhones or anything else, right? So that is pretty cool. Some Samsung models are also supported. Now, when you want to begin, go to the File Explorer, go to Downloads and extract the SPD driver. Just right click on it, click on Extract All, and then click on Extract. Now, open the file and select your Windows version, most likely Windows 10. If you have Windows 11, you can still select Windows 10. And then if you have the 64-bit version of your system, then select 64. Most likely you do. If you have a very old computer, you may want to select 32. It'll most likely indicate that your computer doesn't support the version that you're trying to open. So let's click on Next. It went really quick in my case because the drivers are already installed. I would recommend restarting the computer after installing them. And then that's basically it. Here it's just some files, we don't need to care about those. Now the update 36 or whatever number, just that file that you downloaded with the EFT Pro software. Then click on Extract All as well. I already have it extracted, but you can see tell me something about the antivirus. Well, the program is tested by us, and we can just try maybe extracting it with WinRAR. Yeah, I'll just like yeah, I'll just go there. Yeah, now it has extracted, but I would recommend going to the settings of your computer and actually disabling antivirus for just a moment. You can enable it later, you can uninstall the program later, but just for a moment so it doesn't interrupt and it lets you connect to your computer. To do that, I would simply recommend going to, I never remember what that setting was, so let's try to go, just type in security, Windows security settings, yeah, in privacy and security. Now let's go to virus and threat protection. It's gonna open Windows security, and then let's do yeah, let's go into that and let's manage the settings. Now I'll disable that for just a moment, right, while we use the program so it doesn't interrupt. And now let's try to work with it. Now we'll open the EFT Pro. As you can see, I'll click on more info here and then run anyway. Now I'll need to log in, so give me a little second. I'll need to just if you have your email and password, then you may need to switch here with this switch and enter your email and password, but I have a dongle which I can use to log in pretty easily. Okay, now I have successfully opened the program and logged in. It says incomplete drivers found. Let's click on yes to just install all the drivers needed. If it shows any additional windows, just click on next and stuff like that. And you can see it is done. Now let's enter our model name. Just type in AGM and select that H6 version. And then approve here and select this model. There's just one model, so that's pretty easy. Now we'll need to select FRP Lock Reset, but before we do that, let's go to our phone, make sure that it reads all the data it needs. So let's go into the setup, connect to Wi-Fi, and then wait a little moment until it knows that our account has the FRP. You know, it just needs to load for a moment. So yeah, let's do it. I'll get back to you soon. Okay, now it loaded for like 3 minutes. Let's click on done copy and wait for a moment longer. Okay, now it shows verify PIN. Well, let's click on use my Google account instead. Obviously we don't know it. If you knew it, you probably wouldn't watch that video, because you could have just entered the Google account here if you knew it. Right now, let's turn the phone off. So press and hold on power button, tap on power off. Now in the EFT Pro software, select the FRP Lock Reset, click on start, and now let's connect our device. Make sure your cable is already connected to the computer. Now start pressing the volume down button, and while doing so, plug in the USB-C cable that's connected to your computer already. And now when it shows something in the program that the USB port read the phone, then we can basically just wait. It's gonna reboot the phone automatically, so you just wait a little moment. As you can see, the phone is turning on. We'll need to wait for a little moment for it to turn on, and what we'll do is set it up, then reset the phone again, and then it's done. You can set it up again. You could technically use it without setting it up again, but it's not really something that is worth doing, in my opinion, because resetting the phone and setting it up is just like 5 minutes or 10 minutes more, and it makes sure that you don't have any additional processes in the background or something not working because the program had to disable it so it could bypass that FRP. So yeah. By the way, you can unplug the cable, you can turn off the program, and basically we'll get to the phone now. Okay, so I'm not gonna copy any data. As I said, we'll reset the phone anyway. That's what I recommend to make sure everything's working properly. So we can simply just like set it up as quickly as we can. I'll skip the Google account. As I said, we'll be resetting it. Now, let's select the search engine, right? I'm gonna skip the pin. Yeah, and let's go to settings. Let's go to our system, reset options, erase all data, erase all data, erase all data. And now wait a moment, the phone will reset, and after that it's all done. So I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.